Hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of The Crafting Coach. My name is Megan Rosendahl. I am the Crafting Coach, and this week I'm going to show you a very inexpensive way to decorate for a graduation party. Before we begin, I want to share some photos with you. Last week was the first ever An Evening with the Crafting Coach, sponsored by the American News. A group of ladies got together to make custom-made photo display frames, and I think they turned out great. Stay tuned for future announcements about upcoming Crafting Coach shows. So I went to a rummage sale last week. I love rummage sales. And I got an entire box of barely used ribbon garland for practically nothing. So I thought I'd use that material to show you a really inexpensive way to decorate for any occasion, like a graduation. This ribbon garland wreath will be the perfect centerpiece for an entrance to a graduation party. It's the easiest way to creatively splatter color around a room. So here's what you'll need for this week's project. For the wreath, you'll need ribbon garland, choose the colors of your graduate school, a wreath form, these are at the dollar store, and a scissors. For the decoration, I'm going to grab some numbers, Mod Podge, glitter, and a paintbrush. And for the flowers, you'll need the ribbon and the scissors, and you'll also need some sort of structure like cardboard or poster board. Also be sure to grab a glue gun and any decorative embellishments like buttons or beads. Now I'm going to show you again how to make this wreath, but if you remember my tulle tutu episode from back in October, then you've already got a leg up on this because it's pretty much the exact same process. I'm going to start by cutting my ribbon into workable lengths. My favorite way to cut this quickly and evenly is by wrapping it around a book or any other firm structure, then cutting just one end. You're left with a bunch of similar lengths. Grab your wreath form and one piece of ribbon, roll it lengthwise, then fold it in half to make a loop and string the ends through the loop and pull tight. Then just adjust the ribbon so it's sitting with the frayed ends pointing out. I want my wreath to last a while, so I am going to put a bit of hot glue around the knot to really secure it, but this step isn't necessary. Repeat the same process until your entire wreath form is covered. Use the same color all the way around or alternate colors for a unique pattern. When you're done, feel free to trim any lengths that are too long. You can also add custom touches to this wreath. I had 2 each of these numbers when I bought supplies for a New Year's wreath, so I'm going to use them on here too. I covered them with a thin layer of Mod Podge, sprinkled them with glitter, and then attached them right to the front. If you want to make some flowers, I'm going to cut about 10 to 15 pieces of my fabric ribbon into small squares. Grab a few, fold them in half them again, and trim a curve around the non-folded edges. I'm also going to cut a very small piece out of my poster board for the base. Just glue the flower pieces at different angles along your base and finish it with a decoration. This would make a great piece for any graduation party, and it cost me less than $10 and only took me about an hour. Get a group together and make a bunch of them. This would also be super adorable for a wedding or a shower. Personalize it any way you want for a really stunning piece. To see the tulle skirt episode, the New Year's wreath episode, or any other old episode of The Crafting Coach, just head on over to aberdeennews.com. Hover your mouse over the 605 Life tab and scroll down to The Crafting Coach. All previous episodes are housed right here. Well, that's all that I have for you this week. I want to thank you very much for sitting down and taking the time to watch this video. As always, I will be back next Friday morning at 11 a.m. with another brand new project just for you. We'll tear it apart, we'll break it down, I'll tell you what to do, I'll tell you what not to do, and hopefully we'll have just a little bit of fun along the way. Be sure to follow my Crafting Coach board on Pinterest. You can find me under Megan Rosendahl. And also be sure to follow the Aberdeen American News online and on Facebook, where every single Crafting Coach project is made available for you. While you're there, follow the Crafting Coach on Facebook, and you can follow me on Twitter at crafting_coach. If you have any project ideas you'd like me to try, any tips, tricks, or suggestions on previous projects, be sure to email me at mrosendahl@aberdeennews.com. We'll see you next Friday morning. Bye!